Namaste and welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be going over different types of meditations. To start with, I want to clarify the difference between guided and unguided meditations. Guided meditations typically involve someone else guiding you through your meditation. This can be in the form of an in-person class where they're walking you through it, maybe at the end of a yoga class. This can be over YouTube, online, or you can even use apps that will do visual and auditory guided meditations. Unguided meditations are usually done at home. So you do them alone, and sometimes they can take a little bit more practice, but they're definitely worth practicing. For me, when I started, I usually could only go about 5 minutes because my brain was going all over the place and I couldn't sit still. But as I practiced, I got a lot better at it, and I really enjoy my daily meditations now. The second type of meditation that I want to go over is the distinction between insight meditations and calming meditations. Calming meditations are usually a great place to start for beginners because they're a little bit more simple to understand and to actually practice. Sometimes these include things like breathing techniques, doing full body scans to check in with yourself, using mantras, or clearing your chakras, which I will go over in a video because that's a whole nother explanation. But they're basically just simple ideas of things to focus on to help you clear your mind, clear your thoughts, and just help you feel more calm. On the other hand, insight meditations are typically a little bit deeper in thought. So you're doing some kind of contemplation of some big question, or you're reflecting on your day, or even just if you notice that you're constantly thinking of the same thoughts that are interrupting your meditation, going back and really contemplating what types of thoughts those are and why they're popping up in your life. Between insight and calming, I would definitely recommend starting with a calming meditation. The two that I really want to go a little bit more in depth in today would be the body scan and mantras. So body scans are, as they sound, a scan of your body. You start at your toes and you go all the way up to the top of your head. And what you're basically doing is trying to notice the differences in your body. So maybe you have tight hips, or you have pain in your knee, or anything in between. You really just want to get to know your body better. And by scanning your body every day, maybe even before you go to bed, so you can kind of just calm down and think about your body some more, it just gives you a good starting point to notice when your body changes and to help you calm those thoughts before bed. The other type of meditation is mantras. Mantras are usually just a repetition of a phrase or a favorite word that helps you inspire or motivate some goal that you have, or to change a negative thought pattern. One of my favorite mantras that I say a lot is "This too shall pass." It reminds me that even in the most stressful situation, when my emotions are all over the place, that this too shall pass. This will go away, things will get better, and it will be okay. On the other hand, I also use it when things are going really well because it reminds me to live in that moment, because even that moment is fleeting too. When I use my mantras, I typically use mala beads. It just helps me from having to keep track in my head how many times I'm saying it, how long am I saying this, am I sitting here too long? And so what I do is actually hold it on my middle finger and I use my thumb to pull them forward. So I hold the bead and I say my mantra, "This too shall pass," and I move on to the next bead until I've gone all the way around and I've said it 108 times. In ancient Vedic tradition, 108 is a spiritual number, but even if you don't believe in the spirituality of mala beads, they're still really, really helpful for just focusing on your mantras. If you have a special mantra that you really like, or any other comments that you want to leave, feel free to leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe to watch more videos on meditation and yoga, go ahead and subscribe down below and hit that notification bell. Thanks again for watching, and namaste.